Yeah, we had few schools.
أهلا مرحبا.
Okay, I feel like
أهلا سماير يعطيك العافية.
الله يعافيك.
I feel like we can start.
Where is
Adam,
Amnon?
Celine, can we start? Amnon is not going to join us. I'm not sure he's going to join us. Maybe he will later on. Liana, can we start on your side? Do you think we can start?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Great. So good evening, everybody, and welcome. There's a lot of faces here, and it's very exciting for me to see it, both from Israel and Romania. So welcome. We would like you to, today, you're here, we would like you to present your projects to the Romanians will present the projects to the Israeli side, and on the Israeli side, Nasrin's classroom will present their project to Romania. We will hear your comments. Yes.
Just a moment. My director, Florin Nicoară, I can't accept.
He can't join us. Do you want me to
Yes.
send him? Can you?
He's already here. He's
What?
here.
He's here already? Okay. So everything is good?
Bună seara. Nu știu dacă mă aud. Se aude?
Da.
Hello, how are you?
Traduce cineva?
Ramona.
Can do the job.
Vă mulțumesc pentru invitație. Nu o să vă rețin mult. Vă felicit pentru activitate. Din ce am înțeles de la doamna Baco, este o activitate... să mă opresc să traduceți.
Okay. So we would like to start now. Thank you all for joining us. I suggest
Now is now. Stop. Ramona, nu traduci, te rog.
He's very glad to be here with us. And he learned he heard about the project from Mrs. Liana Baco. He won't keep us too much because maybe he has something else on his in his program. I don't know.
Am înțeles de la doamna Baco că este vorba despre o activitate ultra benefică pentru mediu și pentru viitorul, să zicem, hai să punem destul de sus, pentru viitorul planetei, și anume raționalizarea sau consumul cât se poate de conștient al apei.
About this project, and that we try to be aware with our environment, and that we have to we are trying to save water, so that not only for now but also for the future.
Sunt convins că rezultatele proiectului vor fi benefice, mă rog, și pe plan local și pe plan european și mai mult.
He's convinced that we will all benefit from this project, also on in our, I don't know, in our cities, in our countries, in Romania and in Israel.
Și vreau să vă asigur de sprijinul școlii noastre în tot ceea ce aveți nevoie.
He, as the headmaster of our school, will give us all the support that we need.
Și vă doresc mult succes în continuare și aștept să vedem și pe site-ul Liceului Gojdu rezultatele acestui proiect.
That's good luck, and he's waiting to see on our website, the website of the school, the results of this project.
Mulțumesc.
רם, אני אשמח גם להגיד מילה אם זה בסדר. Okay, thank you
very much. First of all, thank you for the kind words. Adam, yes, Adam, please present yourself because the students don't know you.
So hello everyone. My name is Adam Leb, and I'm a guide in this project in Israel. Originally, my family is from Romania, so I feel very comfortable with your faces and very exciting to meet you all from Yassi, and so I've been in your country, and it's beautiful. And this is actually the first time that the students from those two schools meet. And I think this is a very, very special occasion, even though it's in the computers and each one of us is in his room, in his home, but still, I think that this is the best we can do now. This is the closest thing that we can do to meet. And we have a lot of students here, 25 from Romania and about even, like 15 or more from Shfaram, from Israel. And so this is really a special event, and I'm really glad that we had the opportunity for you to give feedback to each other actually before the meeting, and you saw the projects of each other, and both of them are really special and beautiful, really, and very important. So I don't want to take too much time, because the most important thing is to hear you, the students, and this is really a rehearsal also for us, because both of you schools and classes will present your work in 2 weeks actually in our final event, which will be with many other schools and many other, like hundreds of people from many countries. And again, probably all of us will be in the same rooms, but still we do something together. And this is also a proof that we can still not shut down our lives and our efforts for the future, for our society, for building like the best things that we need to do to take care of the future of environment and water and energy, and because we have many more years to live together. And hopefully we will physically meet sooner or later in this project or another. And so that's it. I just wanted to say these few words and hand it back to Ram. Good luck, everyone. Don't worry, we will have some comments for you and some tips how to be better. We do it for you. We want to help you. We want to improve you. You have a great opportunity here to study how to present a work. So I think you can get a lot of this. And please try, even without the physical thing, without meeting really in 3 dimensions, please, all of you, try to be focused and concentrate in what the others say, even though I know it's hard for all of us. But this is really a good opportunity for you. So thank you very much, and good luck, everyone.
Thank you very much. I want to start, but just before we start, I see that we have Florin with us, and so hi, Flo. You want to say a couple of words before we start and hand the stage to the students?
Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm very happy and pleased to be in this common meeting with Romanian and Israel schools, and this proved that the program and the project is in progress. I'm really happy in the same time that some partners from Israel are from the Romanian origin, which seems that we have more things in common, and we can do together a good job together. Thank you, Ram, for your effort, technical efforts, and for your coordination. Thank you, the Romanian school and the students as well from Israel for their job and for their involvement in such a sensitive topic as is water and environmental issues. We are facing more and more challenges and changes in our world now, and we have to respond to all of this. And you are the next generation of the civil society and of the next professionals which will work in this field. And I am very happy for your interest, but more for your good job done permanent in our meetings and in our papers prepared until now.
Thank you for your words, Florin. Thank you very much. So without further ado, we are going to start. I suggest that Liana, please let me know which students will start first from Romania to present their projects. And that's for everybody, both the Israelis and Romanians. Before you start, when you present yourself, when you present your project, make sure that you have light on your face, that you're sitting in front of the camera, that the camera is turned on, speak slowly, speak accurately, so speak loudly so we can hear you, okay? And try not to read text from the slideshow or from the poster. Try to speak freely from your own words, even if it's not very accurate and you miss a word or two, that's fine. That's better than reading. So I am saying it because I've seen it before, and I would like to spare the time of stopping you and commenting on this. So let's try to follow these simple rules. Liana, the stage is yours. Tell me who should present first from your school.
Ștefan present our project.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. My name is Shfaram. I'm the head of my class as a student. And now I'm going to share my screen to present our project. Can you see it?
Yes.
Our project is called How to Reduce the Water Consumption, or in other words, the management of the water. I'm going to tell you about a short background about our school and our city. I'm going to read a little bit and then to explain the information to understand.
To read. Stefan, you're doing it beautifully. You can say it out loud without reading. Just tell us the story. Okay, so we are a school from Oradea, from the west part of our country, Romania. Oradea is a medium-sized city, and it is very beautiful. You can see that in the right side of the slide. And our school is located near the Crișu-Repede river, the river that is in our town. Thank you. You see, you can do it.
As an introduction, I put here on this slide some information about the water consumption in Europe in general, and then I am going to tell you the details. The details means the project itself. So I started with a section that is called "Did you know that?" And this I have to read because there are some numbers. And so the water consumption, toilet between 19 and 27 liters, shower up to 19 liters, washing hands or teeth 11 liters of water, a bath in the bathtub 136 liters of water, washing machine 170 liters, dishwasher 57 liters. In a life of about 7 years, a man consumes on average 115 tons of water, the equivalent of over 2 tank cars.
Stefan, I would like you to go back and stay on this slide for me. And it goes for everybody. I will stop you from time to time, and Adam as well, because we want to give you comments, because this is a rehearsal, really. So take a look at this slide and tell me what is the message. What is the take-home message? What is the real message from this slide in 1 or 2 sentences?
Maybe together with it, to say that, okay, this is a rehearsal, but for what? Okay, so this is a rehearsal for you presenting your project in front of people in 2 weeks from now, in the final event. You will have how much time? About 3 minutes, right? You will have 3 minutes to present all your project. So of course you don't have enough time to go through all the presentation. You have to choose what you say in 3 minutes. This is not easy at all, but try to do it.
So Stefan, let's go to the slide. Thank you for the comment, Adam. Stefan, what is the message from this slide, from this specific slide?
The message from this specific slide is that all the people consume a lot of water in their lifetime, day by day, and we can manage to consume less water and actually to save the water and to save much money.
So from this specific slide, I think from what I see here, before you even talk about how to save water, first of all, what you said in the beginning, that's correct. That's accurate. You say that during our lifetime, our day-to-day use, we spend a lot of water. We waste a lot of water, whether if it's through using the toilets or showering for too long or washing our hands without closing the tap. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So,
and
may I have a comment in this way?
Yes,
Bram.
of course. Of course.
You have to say, Stefan, that we consume water in different ways and for different purposes daily in many activities, which means a lot of daily consumption per person in many situations. And we have focusing to the big quantity of water which is used by the man in order to reduce this quantity. This should be, I suppose, the main context or conclusion of such a slide.
Thank you, Florin. So you got a lot of comments here. I will just say, Stefan, take it in your own words. But what all of us try to tell you is that you really don't need to read what's in here, all these statistics and data. Let the slide work for you. You built a beautiful presentation and it's very visual, and let it work for you, because when I listen to you, I can see the data. I can see that toilet is between 19 and 27 liters, and I hear you. So let it work for you, and you say the general things that you want to say, that we waste water on a daily basis, or as Florin said, and rehearsed it, and rephrased it. Okay, so not just for now, but try to come up with a way to say it in your own words without reading it, and make it more concise and short. You don't need to read all of this. In 2 sentences, you can say it very accurately, okay?
Okay, but I thought that we can, I can present this in detail, because we are just in the first meeting and we are not in the official meeting, the final meeting, to say like that. But okay, I will be shorter. So let's go forward. Here we have our hypothesis, where we think that we have a responsibility to use the water efficiently and really to save it, because we didn't realize how much water we can consume day by day. And if we sum up all the values from every single people from this world, we can see that is a lot of water. The purpose of our project is, on the one hand, is to acknowledge the importance of the water, and then the students from our school to acknowledge and to know how to spend correctly the water. Now I'm going to present you 4 water saving methods. The first one is to choose to take a shower instead of taking a bath, because shower is on the one hand faster, and it consumes less water than a bath in a bathtub. The second method is to turn off the water while brushing your teeth, even if it don't seem to consume a lot of water in our sink when we are brushing our teeth. But again, if we sum up all the values, we can obtain a very big number of liters of water that we consume only in 1 week.
Stefan, you're doing great work in presenting it, and you're doing great work in not reading the slide. That's good. And I want you to consider, go back 2 slides. I want you to consider reducing, dramatically reducing the amount of words and text that you have in this slide and the next one. You don't need all these words. You have a beautiful picture, you have nice headlines. Try to use less words, because you talk very, very good, and you're talking in very persuasive way. So use it to your own advantage. You don't need more than a couple of bulletins, very short one, very concise, and it will deliver the message. Okay.
Yes, sorry, I agree with Ram, but it's more about what you say, because I return. You have 3 minutes. So if you want to go through the methods that you chose, okay, you should do it like with your hand. 1, about the shower. Okay, with the shower, reducing shower, we can use less 3 liters, save 60 liters. Okay, next. 2, bathroom. I don't know what was there. I don't remember. Sorry. This is 200 liters. Okay, 3, ta. So in 10 seconds, you can say all your methods, and you don't have much time for going through all the details. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you talk with your friend that you meet in the street.
You have right, Adam, but now they understood, as I suppose, that this is the first meeting and they have to do a large presentation. And I will work with them to do a shorter presentation, focusing on the resume of this information, and will be in 3 minutes, including everything, focusing on the most important things. You have right, including the text which should be reduced in these slides. Okay.
Okay. Go on, Stefan.
Okay, thank you. So the last method is to be careful not to waste the water during washing the dishes, and to collect the rainwater and use it to water the plants. Our task was to take measures from our bathrooms every day during 2 weeks to see how much water we consume when we take a shower, and how we can reduce it. In the first 2 days, we had the showers normally, and then in the following 3 days, we tried to reduce the consumption. So here are our findings, and in the right side of the slide, you can see 3 different charts. Yeah, and I think the most important is the second one, because we can see that every day, every student from our class reduced the amount of water that they consume normally by 30%, and the maximum value was by 70%. So here are other charts, and another important thing is that we also save money, save a lot of money. We can see that only in 1 week we saved 2,200 RON. So here are the conclusions and recommendations. So our recommendations are to use the water more responsible, and using the water more responsible is a thing that I don't know how to say. By using water responsible, we can save a large amount of money, and we also can save the planet, and we can do a very good water management. Thank you for your attention, and please don't forget to save water. So,
wow.
this was
Well
our presentation. I hope you liked it. We worked at it 2 weeks to do it completely.
You were doing very good. It's a very good job you did. It's a beautiful presentation, and it's a beautiful project. It looks brilliant, really. The fact that we had a lot of comments, it's not because it's not good. It's because we want to make it even better. I want you to remember that, right?
Okay.
Can you get back to the slideshow? First of all, let's talk. Let's have the students talk. Students, both in Romania and Israel, what do you think? And also the teachers can join. What do you think?
I think the project is very important, and I love the presentation.
You like the presentation. Thank you, Taleb. What did you like? Taleb, can I ask you a question? To elaborate a little bit?
No problem. I like all the presentation.
Can you say something specific that you liked in the presentation? The way we presented it, the presentation itself? What did you like?
I like the project.
The whole project. Okay, thank you very much, Taleb. Anybody else wants to share? Okay. Adam, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I think it will be very good if you have some questions. If you take 1 minute and you can ask questions and not only comment, because this is also a good for the rehearsal, because in the event that we will have in 2 weeks, people will ask questions, and so then this is some, we exercise we how to present the work, and then okay, we know to present it very good, yes, but then there is a question, whoa, I don't know, we cannot know. So try to surprise Stefan, that was really had a great presenting the work. So try to surprise him with a question. Maybe even, I can ask like something that will, not for sure he will have an answer for it. It can surprise him. It can be surprising for him about the work itself. Maybe something that they could do more. Maybe about their future ideas or whatever. And of course, you can ask about their feeling about the project. How do you feel with it? Are you satisfied? Or how was it fun? Was it not fun? Whatever, you can ask questions. So who has a question for Stefan? I know someone has a question. Take a few seconds to think about it, and if someone has a question, you can just turn the audio on and ask it.
I have a question for Stefan. Do you know, Stefan, which is the price of the water in your town per cubic meter? And the second one is, do you know which is the price of an invoice for an average family, which means 3 persons in a family? Because we start from a moment when we consume such of water, a quantity of water, and looking to the reduction of the water quantity, of the water consumption, should be a reduction of the invoice. of the money. And maybe I will talk with him and to introduce some specific elements of this aspect and to reduce the text when it's too much, where it's too much in some slides.
I have a follow-up question. Stefan, can you put the slide with the figures, with the results?
Yeah. 11,
Any of them.
13,
Actually, any of them. It doesn't matter.
okay, on this slide.
Okay. Now I want a volunteer. I want a volunteer from an Israeli school, from the Israeli side, to explain what he understands from the graph. Do I have a volunteer? Can you tell me something?
I've already explained this graph. I will put this one because it's more simple
Okay.
to explain this.
So it doesn't matter. Do we have a volunteer? It's going to be difficult, and that's another comment. That you designed it beautifully, but if you present a figure, whether if it's a table or it's a graph, you should always start with presenting what is the data showing, what is the horizontal axis, what is the vertical axis means. You have to explain, because when we see it, we don't really know what the things you know. You did the analysis, you know what's the data. We don't. So you have to go slower and put an emphasis on that. That's one thing. Be slower when you talk about the result. Now, you said something that was very dramatic. You said that you managed to save about 30%. Did I get it correctly?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a dramatic thing to say. Put an emphasis on that. That's a very big success. Okay. And one last thing, when you put, maybe for me, I don't know, I'm not from Romania, and I'm not really familiar with the current currency in Romania. But when I see something that like 2,200, it doesn't mean a lot to me. Maybe you should put next to it in parentheses, maybe put the amount in euros or dollars, just so I have a clue.
In euro, it would be 500 euros.
So
per
that's
week.
a lot of money.
Per week. Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Maybe you should consider, that's optional, but maybe you should consider add it, so we can have a clue, because
Sure.
we meet people from all over the world that they don't know really the real currency in Romania. Okay, thank you. It was beautiful. It was very professional. And take your comments, and I know Corinne will work with you, and it will make it even better.
I want to ask a question, if it's possible.
Yes.
I want to ask, this is an interesting question, because about the source of water in Romania. I mean, you want to save water, and you wrote that Romania is not a country that has like is a country with good amounts of water. But I want to ask, because here in Israel, for example, we use most of our waters for drinking from the sea in the salination plants, and well, it might be that people from Israel, we deal with it a lot. Everyone knows here about the water, the Sea of Galilee. This is always an issue here, because we live in kind of a desert. So might be people will ask you about the source of water generally in Romania. So do you have some data about it, or?
Yeah, Romania is a country with rich sources of water, but in our part, in west part and in the east part. In the south, there is a big problem with this, but the sources are mainly from rivers and from lakes, and we have a lot. So yeah, and we can try to save water and to help the south part that has many problems in agriculture and in drinking water in generally, because they have water only once or twice a day. So that's my answer. This is my
Thank you. Thank you very much, Stefan. You're very articulate in English and it's very impressive.
Thank
It's
you.
really impressive. Okay. Should we now hear maybe a group from Shfaram?
I want to start. Good evening for everyone. I'm Khatib Nisreen. I'm science and robotics teacher. We are very blessed to work with you. Now, the student want to show what we doing in this project, but we don't carry out the search and don't have a results. But we will show what we have done so now. We want to start with Layan. Where is Layan?
I'm here. Good evening,
Yeah.
everybody.
If I may just add, Nasreen is she didn't say, but their school is a very good school that is.
We want tell in the presentation.
Okay, it's not their first year. I just give a clue.
Yeah.
It's not their first year. So okay, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, good luck.
Start, Layan.
Our school's name is Junior High School Shfaram. It's included.
علي صوتك.
Okay. Our school's name is Junior High School Shfaram. It's included 350 students and 15 classes and 43 teachers, included 36 teachers with master degree. Students in our school learn three languages, Arabic, Hebrew, and English. In addition to mathematics, moreover, they learn science, biology, physics, and robotics. Also, we have participated in various projects belong to different institutions, but especially with Nora Shutema in Vidat. It is important to note that is a water shortage problem in Israel, and hopefully we will be the first growing nation to come up with a solution.
Layan?
Yes.
Thank you, Layan.
Thank you for what you said. Did you notice that I commented to Stefan that not to read, and I said it in the beginning, do not read from any text. In 2 weeks' time, you will be presenting in front of people, live audience. In no way you are reading all these statistics about school. I would like you to present your school because it's an interesting school from an interesting city in Israel, but you don't need to read all these numbers. Just say it. Say it as you know it. Tell your story. You're going to have to work on it, okay? Make sure you don't read.
Okay.
Try now. Just tell us, just think about it. Just look at the camera. We want to see you. And think you're telling a friend that you meet in the street, if it's allowed to go to the street today. Just think about it as, oh, hi, what's up, Leon? How are you? I heard you had this project in school, so tell me a bit about your school. And I have like 2 minutes to hear from you. So what you do there? What's about your school? Tell me about your school.
This one time, this is the first time to show this in English.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
It's a rehearsal, and that's an important step that she has to do. Layan, can you please tell us in 2 sentences what's so special about Shfaram? Shfaram is not just any town in Israel. Shfaram is special. Shfaram has a special population. Can you say a sentence or something about that?
Without reading.
Sorry, I'm not ready to that.
You can make mistakes.
Shfaram is in the north of Israel. Arab
Wait,
city.
Nasreen, we know that you know how to say it.
I want to help them.
No, I know. We also want to help them. This is what we do. So don't worry. It's not an imtihan, but it's not a test. But just try, Layan, just try to think about it, not fast, just, you know, go up to your mind, think what you can say, whatever you have to say about the school is fine. Just whatever.
One sentence ليان
One sentence.
عن شفعامر شو هي يعني هيك إشي إنها هي شمال البلاد وهيك شغلات.
Okay, Shfaram, it's a very important city and it's very good. And also we have here very special schools and we are in...
That's good.
I'm not ready, I'm sorry.
It's good, it's good.
Great. Okay, you did it. That's the first step. For me, the next meeting, you're going to present Shfaram. I'll remember. But not with reading. Next.
We hope.
That's progress. Next.
How are you, everyone? I am Ali Majdoub. Every year we receive awards
Please
for
turn
our...
on the light. Ali, you're in the dark. Turn on the light.
Yeah, wait.
الإضاءة وين؟
Guys, you have to remember these things. You can't present in front of live audience from an international event and have your light turned off. That won't work. Okay? Go, Ali.
Every year we receive awards for our success in developing new projects. This year we have chosen Boxes project which examines the topic of energy, the process. Teacher Nasrin Khatib teach as the physicals. 7, 8, and 9 grade she usually start teaching as the theoretical process on the research. Then later...
Ali, stana. Listen, again.
تقراش.
Please leave the page, throw it away. Put this paper, throw it away, put it aside. Okay? Thank you. Now tell us the story from your mind, from your head. Just whatever you want. Okay, about your school. This is an excellent school. We get awards. Okay, just think about it. Say it slowly. No pressure. Whatever you have to say. Okay?
Okay.
You can have mistakes. It's okay. We don't know really the truth, so we don't know it's mistake, but no, we want to hear your mistakes, because when you do mistakes, we know that you talk from your heart and not from a paper. And this is what we want, the audience want to hear. If you want to read the paper, you can send me the paper and I will read it. It's more comfortable. But catch me. I'm your audience. Catch me. Talk to me. I want to feel as a conversation. Please.
Relax. You are good students. You have a nice school and good teachers and very professional teachers. That's all. Go on.
Go ahead, Ali.
Adam, I want to tell him another one.
Tell him.
شباب وصبايا، بينفع احنا نحكي اشياء بس هيك، يعني فيش حاجه نقرا من المتساجد، بينفع احنا نحكي الاشياء هيك بعفويه، يعني شو مدرستنا، شو بنعمل بالبحث العلمي، اشياء بسيطه.
رؤوس اقلام.
وخلص فيش حاجه اكثر من هيك، يعني كل واحد اكمل كلمه، فيش حاجه. يلا علي.
Okay, Ali, go ahead. You have an idea? Okay.
Okay. Every year we receive awards for our success projects with
אדם, הוא יכול לדבר בעברית ואני תרגם, או אתה תתרגם, יותר נוח לו? No?
No, we're not going to go there. It's okay that we skip now. You get the point, and for next time you will be more prepared. But this is the standard. This is the standard. Okay, and it's good that they see it, and it's good that they experience it in a good vibe, in a good way. We don't criticize anybody, and that is He's completely capable of doing it, and he will do it.
I think maybe Rami, if it say in one sentence in Arabic, it's also fine just to feel the.
Well, I don't want to, Adam, I don't want to drag into simultaneous translating here because that's not fair towards our guests as well. You can say, just describe whatever he was supposed to say, just say it fast in English so we can skip and move on. And because I want them also to hear about your project. I want them to learn about the project itself without further.
Okay, so Ali, do it as you know, as you feel. If you manage to speak a bit from the presentation and few words from whatever you have in your mind, just do it as you want. Okay, just tell us the story as you want to, in the way you want to do it. Okay. Okay, Ali.
يلا علي جملة واحدة.
لا كمان إذا also if it's from the it's okay from the paper.
اوكي يلا بينفع من الشاكف. علي يلا.
Every year we receive awards for our success and developing new projects. This year we have to choose in boxes a project which examines the topic of energy. The process teacher Nasrin Khatib is the teacher of physics, 7, 8, and grade and 9 grades. She usually start teaching as the theoretical process of the on the researcher. Then later on, we as students begin to carry out and apply it. Actually, we have chosen to work with the project science. It deals with interesting and relevant topics.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Ali. يلا.
Okay, hello everyone. Good evening. How are you? My name is Talib Khalid. I would like to explain to you the escape boxes. The escape boxes is a tool that can be used for providing any study material, for example, energy. In our project, we have come up technological, mathematical, and scientific ideas from a source that can be found in a barcode that is linked to the main website. If the students can solve the puzzle in the first box, they will get a number that can open the lock of the second puzzle. Then the students will be able to do it until they finish the game. I would like to share screen to some of our projects.
Okay, this is very good. This was very good.
You co-host, Talib?
He can share.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Because Talib talked to us. We in the first moment we felt he's talking to me.
Okay.
So this is very good. This is a good example.
This is our school.
I will show you some of our projects. First, this is our school.
Turn off the sound. Turn off the sound of the video. Okay. Can you explain what we see?
It's a project.
What do we see?
More details, please.
What is the experiment that you were doing here?
What is the liquid in this pipe?
We clean the water.
Okay.
We clean the water. Yes, the project is to clean the water.
To clean the water, how?
Okay, so this is a project from a different year, right? It's not this year project, of course. Okay.
Physics methods, chemical methods, and the biology.
Okay, can you please stop the video? Stop the video.
Okay, just.
Taleb, please stop the video. I want to say something. It's a nice video, but you can't have a video without saying anything. If you want to put a video, a short video clip, and then present something or say something, because you have to escort it in words. You have to say something.
Or explain in the video.
Or explain in the video, but you don't need the music. Okay, following the video, remove the music. And if you want to have a video, you have to explain what we see, explain the experiment. It's not instead of you talking, okay? Because I see you have a nice project and I see you're trying to clean water, but me, when I am a visitor in an international event and I have no idea what you were doing, I have no idea what I'm seeing. And if I don't understand what I see, I will just leave. And you don't want people to leave. You want people to stand and listen to you, listen to what you have to say, because what you did is important. Okay?
Yeah, and this is good that you have a video. Video is great, and we ask all the groups to make videos because one picture is worth more than 1,000 words. So it's great. Just add to it. You just same video, great video. Just and easy. There is a bit of music. I think it's okay, but not all the time. And just put the explanations there.
It's not the project this year.
I know, but still, if you okay, so you have a different video for this project.
That you need to work on and conclude this. You have to, let's put it aside for the moment now, because you're gonna have to work on the presentation and decide what do you show. And if you put a video of last year's project, that it's kind of missing the point. So we don't want to do that. We have 5 more minutes before we finish, and I want to conclude. And I think that I want to give you a couple of more minutes to wrap up your project. So if you have a student that can really summarize your project, to really explain us what you did and what are the results, or what you think the results will be if you don't have the results yet, then that's the time. Give him the
طالب اوكي طالب، بدك تحكي بس عن مش فيش حاجه الكل يحكي، انت بتحكي بمختصر مفيد اللي هي إسا بينفع تكون الجمل لحالك. انه احنا شو بدنا نعمل، عندنا نوعين. اول إشي انتاج الطاقه الكهربائيه من طاقه الارتفاع، والمشروع هذا بتفرجين الفيديو هذا اللي بدنا نعمله. والثاني والإشي الثاني الكفسة أوتي بريحال اللي إسا أنت شرحتها بترجع تعيدها، وهذا هو لحد إسا فيش عنا ريزالتس، إحنا فيش عنا بعدنا نتائج لحد إسا. خلص
بس هو ده شبعته أكتر. أعرض الفيديو تبع مشروعنا.
لا إسا احكي شو مشروعنا، إحنا شو مشروعنا، الأشياء الاثنين، واحكي إنه إحنا إسا بدنا نبني هذا المشروع اللي هو بعديها. بالأول احكي عن إنه إحنا إذا نبني مشروع ننتج طاقة كهربائية من طاقة الارتفاع زي هذا المشروع، وبعدين أنت بتحكي عن الإشي الثاني كمان اللي هو مسحاك الكدور الكفسة أو تبرحة.
We're continuing with Taleb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I tell you the escape boxes. This is from our project. I explained the escape boxes. The second project is we from the water and the energy. We do something. It's not complete right now. We're working to do it perfect. There is another video, but I don't like to share it. We met the teacher in the Zoom. If you want, I don't have problem.
No, we're not.
We met the teacher on the Zoom, and they discussed the topic of water. in Israel. We build the boxes, the escape boxes. We complete this project. And in the end of my talk, I want to tell you that I am very excited in this project. I am very happy in our meeting this, and I hope that we will meet with you soon.
Thank you very much, Taleb. And I want to say to you something personal. I know that it was hard for you. I think you are very brave that you took a try anyway. I think it's very brave. Even that
Thank
you were
you.
prepared, and I can see that you were nervous because I told you you weren't prepared for it, and I told you to stop reading. And you took it a try and you did it anyway, and I appreciate it, and that's brave. So good job.
Thank you.
Okay, so I have to conclude the meeting. It's been more than an hour, and I want to release you to your schedule. I see there is still work, and we have a couple of more weeks to work on our presentations. Take the comments that you got, both Stefan and the students from Shfaram. Try to speak more freely, use your words. Remember what Florin said, remember what Adam said, remember what your fellow students said. And I'm not sure we're going to meet again. We'll have to see if we can schedule it. But both me and Adam, and I know that Florin also, we are available for you. If you need more help, if you need to meet with us, I'm available anyway. If you need to meet, I can help you with the presentations. Feel free to contact me. Okay? Do you have any questions?
I mean, we won't meet those two groups together till the final event, but of course we will meet separately with more rehearsals. Don't worry, we have more time. And of course, this is not 100%. We didn't expect it. It never happened in this kind of meeting that everything is ready. Then what would we do in those 2 weeks if everything was prepared and done? Of course, we have to learn things. So this is how we learn. So I also want to thank everyone. And if someone has some comments or whatever, questions.
Maybe, Florin, would you like to say a few final words?
Students, friends, don't be stressed. You have any reason to be stressed. We are friends, we are doing a good job together. So, no problem. Go on, it's very good everything. Take care of you. Keep in touch.
Thank you very much. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.